Well, what do you know? It snowed last night. Just what I needed for this review. So, let's get to it. Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis Mini once again, and welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it is going to be on Cold Pursuit. Now, Cold Pursuit is an action thriller infused with irreverent humor, and it stars Liam Neeson as Nels Coxman, a family man whose quiet life with his wife is appended following the mysterious death of their son. Nels' search for justice turns into a vengeful hunt for Viking, a drug lord he believes is connected to the death. As one by one Viking's associates disappear, Nels goes from upstanding citizen to ice cold vigilante, letting nothing and no one get in his way. So it's basically your typical revenge thriller action film, and there are some comedic moments mixed in. Now, this film has kind of gained a little bit of controversy due to Liam Neeson saying some pretty racist stuff, but honestly, while I do admit that it's pretty bad what he did, but does that make the film overall a bad movie? In my opinion, not really. I actually quite enjoyed this movie for the most part. Liam Neeson, and disagree with me all you want, is actually pretty solid in this film. I am not gonna lie, as well as everybody else, they do a pretty solid job in the movie. And for the most part, it is visually stunning. From outside of from this basically the snow in the areas with the snow, it looks absolutely outstanding. And for the most part, it does have a bit of pacing issues for the most part. I like how it gets into some character, like some mixed character development. If you watch the movie, they basically go from this character, then this character, and then this character. Not all of them were very interesting, in my opinion. In terms of action, this movie does have quite a bit of violent scenes. Although there was one part that wasn't very well edited. It's just one part where one guy gets shot and there's like no blood at all, and he was behind a white puffy thing, and yeah, there was just I couldn't see a single speck of blood. Like I did not know. I don't know. That's basically it. For the most part, the action sequences are kind of well directed. There isn't a whole lot of them. It's more drama than action, in my opinion. But for the most part, it is slow at some parts. And in terms of its story, it's solid enough. And for the most part, it's kind of intriguing. And all in all, in terms of it, in terms of entertainment, you're not really going to get a whole lot in terms of entertainment. And I'm actually looking right now. It says that this movie is a remake. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it actually. I'm not going to get into that right now. But for the most part, I can say it's a solid enough movie. I had a good time with it. Yeah, like I mentioned before, it has pacing issues. For the most part, I wasn't intrigued by most of the characters, but despite its negativity, I had a really good time with it. Even though it is slow, there were some pretty entertaining moments. I, for the most part, enjoyed the way it ended. Like, it didn't end on a downer. Like, I was kind of worried that it would, but luckily, for the most part, it didn't really ruin anything for it. So, all in all, despite what am I saying? I just said that before. I don't know what's getting into my head. But all in all, I had a really fun time with the movie, you know. So it is kind of sad that it is bombing a little bit, but I can really understand why it is. But is this movie rewatchable? Kinda. Not really, but I mean, it kinda is. But all in all, Cold Pursuit, it's a solid time. I'm gonna give Cold Pursuit 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, it was enjoyable enough. It was what I was hoping for it to be for the most part. I was really hoping for it to be a bit better because I was really hoping for this movie to like blow me away. Like wow. Although for the most part it left me on a bittersweet note, but all in all I can say it's worth the price of admission for the most part. I can say it's one of Liam Neeson's better films because The Commuter wasn't really that spectacular, but I could say this was definitely a lot better than that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will have more videos coming up very soon. I do have a couple more that I plan on doing this week, given how much time I have. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Ward out.